McNeil Warren, and he said to drive down I-50 an hour from Toledo. I mean, I don't think he even counted Emmett as a therapy visit because he's an area player, right? I mean, I don't know that I'd be overreacting to that. I think, guys, we had this draft read correctly at the very beginning. Tony, your first mock, you had the Browns taking an offensive tackle and a wide receiver. And here we are. It's draft night. I'm in front of 1,000 people in Northfield Park, and it looks like they're about to take an offensive lineman and a wide receiver.
I wonder what the fans there prefer, Boston or Cooper.
All right, so let's if you
they
want,
can't agree with Jake Trotman.
All right, so let's if you want Denzel Boston from Washington, make some noise right now. All right. Okay, if you want Omar Cooper Jr. from Indiana, I think Boston.
They'll be good with either one. That's what I just heard. That's what, because some of the people made noise twice. I saw y'all. I saw you out there.
Look, they just want one of the wide receivers. I don't think this is that complicated. Andrew Berry said right after the season was over that the Browns needed to focus on helping their offense. He said it at the combine when we were standing right there. Tony, he said it to you at the owners' meetings. Jimmy Haslam said their offense was boring after the season was over. Everybody knew this was the focus. So priority one was 5 new starting offensive linemen. Priority 2 is getting somebody. I mean, I think they're going to be stuck at quarterback. So priority number 2 is getting somebody that can take the ball across the goal line every once in a while. And that's where we sit right now at number 24. Boy, the Cowboys have been on the clock forever.
They have.
It feels like time is stopped.
They took Caleb Downs, and the best players available are safeties right now.
Yeah.
So
Bob McCoy team.
I think they have to take a pass rusher.
Eldrick Bach, Auburn.
Let's go by. We never heard the commissioner, and the Browns are about to go on the clock.
The 2026 NFL Draft. The Dallas Cowboys select Malachi Lawrence, defensive end, University of
Tony, I think you were right. I think they were going to take Messidor, and he got snatched out from underneath him. So they go with Lawrence, their backup plan, and guess what, everybody? The Cleveland Browns are on the clock. It is brought to you by Curve, engineered for excellence. Learn more by going to curveco.com. That is curveco.com. They're chanting, "Here we go, Brownies in the room." And where do you think the Browns go with this?
I think they go with safety out of Toledo. They have one for us every year. I think that's what they do.
Tony Grossi, out in Berea, do you think they go Boston, or you think they shun you and go with Jake Trotter Cooper? Would this Emmett off the board for the safety thing? I think this room would perhaps cave in on itself if that happened. Tony, what do you think?
I'll stick with Boston. I think it's the right pick. I just saw that he's the number 2 best available on Mel's best available, Mel Kiper. He's a quality player. I think it's a no-brainer.
I will say this: Omar Cooper's similar-ish to Jerry Jeudy. Denzel Boston will give them a dimension they do not have. They thought that was going to be Cedric Tillman. Obviously, that hasn't worked out to this point. And you need a guy to go up and get the ball in the end zone, in the red zone. This is by far the best guy in the draft to go do that.
And beyond that, I mean, Tony, you had in your mock draft, I think today, right? Spencer Fano and Denzel Boston as the 2 players that the Browns are taking. And you've nailed the Browns pick before, but have you ever nailed both of their first-round picks? I think this would be unprecedented accuracy from the Tony Grossi mock drafts at the Land on Demand, would it not?
Well, let's wait and see who they pick here. I'd love to go back and research that, but
guys, it has to be a receiver.
You would think. I mean, the pick is in. They're in a commercial break.
Oh my
So,
God.
of course, we're going to have to wait 3 minutes to find out.
We're not tipping picks.
We're not
going
tipping
to watch
picks.
it.
No, and we